For Liverpool, it kicks off a 14-day make-or-break period, and like the Liverpool of old, Gerard Houlliér's team is chasing success on more than one front. In the 70s and 80s, the Liverpool trophy cabinet needed regular extensions, as it was laden with silverware year after year. The 90s weren't so good, but once again the club now feels the weight of expectation. The current crop of new and vintage talent stands on the brink of a unique cup treble, though some have clearer memories of the club's last FA Cup triumph than others.
How long ago was it? Was it 92?
92.
92.
You probably had a hangover because you just won the title for Leeds.
That's right, so I had other things in my mind then.
I was the Sunderland one, won it 2-0, yeah. Sunderland, yeah, but the one before that was even more exciting, against Everton, 3-2-1.
You remember that one as well?
Yeah, and I also remember the one before that. I'm not that young, you know.
Well, I can certainly remember, when, where I was and what was happening when they were winning European Cups. That was big nights up in Scotland. Because of the big Scottish influence, everybody in Scotland watched Liverpool pick up European trophies. As soon as Dalglish and Hansen are the guys that come spring to mind, and those are the players you wanted to try and follow and come down and play in England.
Do you remember a lot from watching videotapes about Liverpool dominating Europe?
Yeah, definitely. That's what I know from Liverpool from the past. Watching videos, listening to what my dad's told me, other people like Phil Thompson here, Samuel East, their stories and that. But they definitely dominated the past, and it's up to us now to go and dominate the future.
Now, in the next fortnight, the club could clinch the FA Cup and the UEFA Cup, but their 3 remaining league games are equally important.
The objective at the start, honestly, was to get in the Champions League. If that was by winning the league or finishing second or third, so be it. But now we're still in a good chance of getting that Champions League spot. But the cups are special.
I think the Champions League's our main priority. Just for the club financially, it's a massive achievement to be finishing the top 3, and also for myself personally to play in that competition next season. But it would be nice to have 3 medals instead of 1 at the end of the season.
They may be at the opposite ends of their careers with a 16-year age difference, but the PFA Young Player of the Year and the Carling Player of the Month have formed a close midfield partnership which is crucial to Liverpool's renaissance. The mutual respect is obvious.
I suppose the biggest compliment I can pay him is that, I played against Brian Robson probably near the end of his career at Manchester United when I arrived here. And the more I play beside him, the more I watch him and see clips of him, it just reminds me of Brian Robson. Because he's sort of all-round game of, he can tackle, run, head, score. Just exciting to watch, like Brian Robson was in his prime.
I've learned a lot from Gary, not just on the field but off it as well. He's a great professional. His diet's tremendous. He doesn't go out drinking, so he's a great role model for me.
That self-discipline has clearly rubbed off on Steven Gerrard as he tries to put the injury problems which threaten to undermine his career firmly behind him.
I've been told to eat the right foods and to stay away from alcohol, and these things are going to help me to recover from games quicker. Is that difficult for a young man that wants to go and have a social life like every other youngster in Liverpool? Yeah, now and again it is when your mates are all going to nightclubs and stuff to have a laugh. Sometimes you've got to just stay behind. But as Gerard Houlliér's being quoted this week, I've got a lot of... I can do that in 10 years' time when I retire.
Liverpool fell away badly in the final weeks of last season, failing to score in their last 5 games and missing out on a Champions League spot. Gary McAllister's arrival from Coventry in the summer raised some eyebrows, but his experience has proved vital during this campaign's run-in. You're just so hot at the moment, 5 and 5. What's going on?
All set pieces, but in saying that, you've still got to score.
They can't keep you away from them.
No, there is an immense pressure. If you manage to get the ball, you've got to score, because there's another 4 or 5 queuing up to hit the next one. So, Robbie scored a cracker in the semi-final against Wickham. I don't know how I managed to get on them at Everton's, but there was last kick of the ball, managed to get that one. So it'll take a while before they can get the ball off me.
Liverpool will have played 63 games by the end of this long, hard season. How the campaign is judged will be decided in the next 14 days.
It's a record-breaking type of season if we get the right results. But the manager's keeping everybody's sort of feet on the ground at the moment, and we know there's dangers ahead, and we've just got to, soccer cliche, take every game as it comes.
Make or break?
It is, yeah. They're massive games. Massive,
yeah. Definitely make or break. As I say, if we only win one trophy and don't achieve the Champions League, it's a massive failure, although we've achieved 3 finals. It's important that we go on now and win the 2 finals and finish in the top 3, because runners-up in finals don't get remembered.
That's common sense. How do you prioritise now what you think Liverpool want to achieve?
Well, they're in pole position, i.e. 3rd position for Champions League, so that way their destiny's in their own hands. In terms of prioritising for the cup competitions, 2 poor performances and you're out, you know, 2 good performances and you win it. So that's the whole beauty about the cup competitions. I think it's just so important that they get in the Champions League. That's the most important thing for Liverpool now, and it will turn already a good season into an absolutely outstanding season. If you win 1 or even 2 more trophies as well, that'll be fantastic. I
get the impression that neutrals would always applaud Gary McAllister's success in the final few chapters of his career. Yeah. And he's got a lot of games to play. He's done incredibly well, and no one would begrudge him anything. He's a top man.
I don't, you know, I think everybody who's played with him, everyone who's managed with him, coached him, will tell you that, you know, very dedicated professional, always been a very, very good player. And I think we said on the programme when he went at the start of the season, you know, his experience will rub off on anybody. And it's interesting, Steven Gerrard saying, not just on the pitch, but off the pitch. And, you know, these young lads coming through now earning great sums of money and fantastic wages and all the adulation that goes with it. Look at people like McAllister and, you know, what was he, 35, 36, and he's saying to them, you know, listen, you know, look after yourself, eat the right things, live the right lifestyle, you could be playing till I am. He might have more hair than by the time he's finished.
I think Gerard Houllier has nailed Steven Gerrard's feet firmly to the floorboards.
Well, I think he's sat him down, Ray, and he's just given a common sense talk, which is that, you know, if you look after yourself, you extend your career, you extend your earning power. I mean, hey, how bad is that?
I'll tell you, it's a credit to his family and his club at the moment. So what a fortnight it will be for Liverpool, and for Leeds fans, the climax of the season is equally exciting.
Michael Owen